Hey guys, welcome back to DeFi, degens, Strip, and Farm for Property. I'm your host, the coach, dropping knowledge bombs on all Forex Shark related projects, and decided to do a walk and talk video today to give you guys an update on what's been released in the chat. So I'm gonna stop the video or cut to the Telegram.
All right, so here we have the latest update. So it says we are working on setting up a testnet. It will require some competence of the user to test it because we are running it on a side chain hosted on our own nodes so we can match the state of our current deployment. The audit is progressing well and will be made public when it's ready. They told us it will be ready by Tuesday, but it's a lot. I'm thinking testnet today or tomorrow, audit Tuesday, launch Thursday. Everything has been heavily tested on our end. So far, the auditors have not found any issues, but I'll know more by tomorrow. I want to have a few of these things set in stone, then give a confident launch date based on them so we can promote it properly. We are done with the work, though it's not going to be long, most likely Thursday at this point. So break this down real quick. So basically, they have completed the bulk of the testing with the audit department, but I guess we won't hear final things until Monday for you guys. It's already Monday for me. And then the part that gives me pause is he said, I want to have a launch date based on them so we can promote it properly. So I'm going to be honest, I'm worried about what that actually means. So I don't know if Thursday is actually in the cards for him promoting properly. Could be a week, could be 2 weeks, could be longer. I already told you guys if this gets pushed further, then I expect it first quarter next year. Just being real. Let's go to the next message. We are preparing for public testing. We are not using the normal testnet. We are using our own sidechain, which is the current fork of BSC, so that all the contracts we deploy are in the exact state on the sidechain that they are in right now on the mainnet. This way we have a perfect test environment. This means testers must have hard hat experience and be compliant. Complement, not sure. We will write a short guide on how to set up the test environment for the people who want to test. There will be a bug bounty as well. So that is new. We've never had a bug bounty for the community. We'll see what that is. Please DM original BP for testing requests. The new audit of our adjusted code is progressing well and will be made public when it's ready before launch. They told us it will be ready by Tuesday, but it's a lot. Okay, so that's the same thing. Everything has been heavily tested. So he just repeated that. Everything has been heavily tested on our end. So far, the auditors have not found any issues, but I'll know more by tomorrow. I want to have a few of these things set in stone and then give a confident launch date based on them so we can promote it properly. We are done with the work, though, so it's not going to be long, most likely the Thursday or Tuesday. Next. In the meantime, public will be testing the finalized code, so that should give everyone confidence that all the work is done. All right, and one last one. November 1st is what we are planning. We should get the audit back by this Tuesday and then promote the new launch date hard 1 week with public testing the whole time. So that was what I was saying before about the pause. I don't know if this will stick. You guys should be aware now. Don't take any of Forex's dates as set in stone, lessons learned. So I personally am hesitant to believe that this will actually launch because of the changes they made, and I could foresee something that they didn't expect coming up, which means redoing some stuff, which means more audits. So I want my viewers to be prepared to expect more delays, just saying. So in short, I believe 100% this will launch. It's just a matter of when. It's not if, but when.
All right, so I did request access to the test group. I contacted VP Original, whatever his name was, and then he sent me a link to a Telegram chat. There's about 50 people in the chat right now, one of which is actually BB, so that's interesting to see that BB is still involved. So, but it's a read-only chat, and there are no messages in it. So I have not been able to see any tests being done or test them myself or anything like that. I have very little coding experience, but I did write code and script, back in the day. So I'm willing to give it a shot for you guys. But as of right now, nothing's been released or shared on how that's going to be done or what the steps are for that. So the group is there. I did get access, so that is steps in the right direction. But in regards to his message saying that the community is testing it, I personally am not able to test it yet, and I can't chat with those people in the group to find out what they're doing. So I'll try to keep you guys updated. So again, just sharing my sentiment. So I'm not stressed or worried. I do know eventually this will launch, and kind of looking at the facts. The facts are that he has launched projects in the past. The facts are these projects are still running. The facts are they are operating the way they were intended to. The other facts are that he cannot and does not deliver on dates, and that does affect the community sentiment. And then the global macro market does also affect the price of our tokens. And the other facts are that your assets are still there. So like I showed you guys already on my channel, you could have emergency unstaked at any time. You still can unstake from the animal .farm, or yeah, I think that was what it called. So you can still do that. So anybody that wants out, you can get out. There's nothing lost but time. So that being said, there's, in my opinion, nothing to worry about because I can still see all of my assets. The only thing that is not working as I would have liked is the fact that these assets are down, but so is the rest of the market. Now, could I have taken my assets and put them somewhere else and potentially made more income or something like that? Yeah, possibly. And I could have also taken it, put it somewhere and got wrecked like I've done multiple times before. So it's 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other, right? So for me, nothing has changed. It does suck with the delays, but like I already said, I'm 100% confident that eventually this will launch. There's a quote that I listened to on my motivational speakers. It's like, maybe not immediately, but absolutely and definitely. So I do believe that 100%. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep rocking with that and try to give you guys updates along the way. So we will see. We'll check back. I'll update as soon as I get some kind of access in the group. If not, I'll still keep putting out the other content I do on this channel. So until next time, guys, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.